Hello everyone, Spud here, and in today's video I want to talk to you guys about Battlefield. Now I'm sure as you all know, Battlefield 1 is coming this fall, but I mean, aside from me trying to keep my hype down for it, I've been thinking a lot about the game, and I don't think it's going to eliminate Battlefield 4, because currently right now Battlefield 4 is in a really good place in its life cycle, okay? I mean, yes, it's new content will not happen for it. There will still be patches up until the release of the game, I would assume. But the thing is, Battlefield 4 has so much content in it right now. It has an absurd amount of content in it for the price of admission. I mean, I'm not going to go through and count it, but it has over 150 weapons. It has, the core maps, plus the two free expansions, plus the 4 previous expansions. I mean, this game has so much content, it's so much variety to it, that it is still managed to keep my attention for well over 1,500 hours. And the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking that, first off, there's no way that Battlefield 1 will launch with as much content as Battlefield 4 launched, because they had said previously that they thought that Battlefield 4 had too many weapons. Well, I personally disagree. That's what the devs said, so I think it's safe to assume that there will be less primary weapons available in Battlefield 1. Now, I'm not saying that that in itself will keep the game down, but I think that the games will be inherently different, and that people with different playstyles may look for different things. And currently in the market, there aren't a lot of other modern shooters out there that check as many boxes as Battlefield 4 does. Battlefield 4 is, in my opinion, probably the best modern shooter available right now. And I'm not taking into account, hardcore games like Squad or Arma right now. Just for your average FPS gamer, I think this is probably the best one. And now, of course, most people already have the game, and they're probably getting pretty tired of it. I'm not, but hey, I just think that when Battlefield 1 releases, this is not going to have helicopters, it's not going to have jets, it's not going to have assault rifles, it's not going to have a lot of content that you can find in BF4. There's probably still going to be a place for BF4 for those people who want to have this type of experience, this modern all-out war experience. I don't think you can get this very many other places, and the game just has so much to offer. And honestly, when Battlefield 1 comes out, I bet this game is going to drop heavily in price. It may be worthwhile to pick up this game as well as Battlefield 1 if you don't have it already, because if you can run it on your PC, or if you have a system that can run it well, I would not recommend this on the last-gen systems. Please, for the love of God, don't get it there. I mean, you can expect to have a really good time with this game, especially if you can get it on sale with all of its DLC available right off the bat, because like I said, this game has so much to offer. And the more I play it, the more I find that this game has aged really well. I mean, it's a 3-year-old game. It still looks gorgeous. It runs fantastic. And, I mean, it gets so much stuff right now. I mean, of course, when it launched, it was a turd. Okay, it was. There was not a whole lot of reason to really like BF4 when it first launched. It probably would have gotten a 6 or a 5 out of 10 and deserved that. Now this game is a flat 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 in my book, but that's just because I'm extremely biased and I played it a lot. One thing I will say though, if you are newer and getting into the game, especially on the PC side, expect to get noob spanked a bit, because the players on right now have been playing like me for a very, very long time, and they're very, very good. I'm not even all that great, and I have to spank people a lot too. So that's just one of the things with the old games that I would always want to caution if you were going to pick up. You don't want to go in with it thinking it's going to be the same experience as launch day, where everyone's still figuring everything out, because it's not going to be the same at all. People have very well developed playstyles, they have fine-tuned kits, and they're very good at the game. They understand the core mechanics. So when you're new and coming into a game that's been around a while, especially one that doesn't have really a ranking system in it for its matchmaking, there are a lot of phenomenally good players who are out and available in there. And this isn't really a bad thing, but this is just something to take into note. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Battlefield 1 will completely make Battlefield 4 obsolete? Or do you think Battlefield 4 will still have a place on the market like I do? Because I really can't think of any other shooter that fills a sort of all-out combat, modern warfare type of scene, aside from Arma, and that's way too hardcore for a few people. Anyways, guys, that's all I have to say in this video. If you watched, thanks for watching. And if you liked the video, please leave a like down below. If you'd like me to kind of produce, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. And I'll see you guys all on my next video. Bye-bye.